folks would tell you that judgment is coming, that our day is very wicked and deserves the outpouring of Yah's wrath. But two questions. One is exactly how will this judgment appear? And two, how severe will it be? Hi, this is Barry Phillips with 10-Minute Torah, day number 3 of the Torah portion, Noach, meaning comfort. Let's go to chapter number 7. Verse 1 says, And Yahweh said to Noach, Come into the ark, you and all your household, because I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. He's given instructions then as to what to take in and who to take in into the ark. Verse 5 says, And Noach did according to all that Yahweh commanded him. And Noach was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth. And Noach and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives went into the ark because of the waters of the flood. Now, from the timeline, we began to understand some interesting things here. One is that Methuselah, Noach's grandfather, the scriptures say he died at 969 years of age, the oldest man in recorded biblical history. So when we read in the genealogy of Noach, we find that Methuselah was 187 years old when his son Lamech was born. Lamech was 182 when Noach was born. That means then that Methuselah was 369 years of age when Noach was born. Now, Noach was 600 years of age when the flood began. 369 and 600 means then that Methuselah was 969 years of age when the flood began, but he was not on the ark. That gives us an understanding then that Methuselah died the same year that the flood began. The sages of Israel make a great connection here, saying that Noach and his family went onto the ark 7 days before the rains began and the floods began to rise. And that they did so, sit in Shiva, mourning the death of Methuselah. Now, whether that's true or not, I'll leave that up to you. But what it is interesting is that Methuselah would have been the only other Sadiq, man of great and righteous standing, in Noach's day other than Noach himself. Now, we do not know at what level that his sons, his wife, or their wives were walking. What is also interesting is then that Noach had a righteous walk here. It says in chapter number 7, verse number 1, I have seen that you are righteous. You are a Sadiq before me in this generation. There was enough of a righteous quality to Noach's life that it at least enabled the saving the lives of his immediate family. It was not enough, evidently then, to turn the events of the earth. This tells me that then there is a great separation coming. This is my understanding in the book of Luke, chapter number 17. It says in verse number 20, And having been asked by the Pharisees when the reign of Elohim would come, he, Yeshua, answered them and said, The reign of Elohim does not come with intent watching, nor shall they say, Look here or look there, for look, the reign of Elohim is in your midst. In other words, it's not just going to suddenly arise. It's not going to come with just by the fact that we're watching for it. He said to his taught ones, not to the Pharisees, but to his taught ones, Days shall come when you shall long to see one of the days of the son of Adam, but you shall not see it. And they shall say to you, look here or look there. Do not go after them nor follow. Yeshua says to the Pharisees here, they're not going to say, look, the kingdom has come. Look, I think we figured it out. It's right here. That's not going to happen. For as the lightning that flashes out of one part under the heaven shines to the other part under heaven, so also the Son of Adam shall be in his day. But first he has to suffer much and be rejected by this generation. And as it came to be in the days of Noach, so also shall it be in the days of Son of Adam. They were eating, they were drinking, they were marrying, they were given in marriage unto the day that Noach went into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. And likewise, as it came to be in the days of Lot, they were eating, they were drinking, they were buying, they were selling, they were planting, they were building. But on the day Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and sulfur from heaven and destroyed them all. It shall be the same in the day the Son of Adam is revealed. Yeshua's instructions continue is, don't go back for anything. Don't turn around and look to save anything. Just go. So there is a day of great turmoil coming. Yah situated things for Noach and his family in that they were living a separate identity and lifestyle from mainstream society in the earth. The separation is not that they didn't buy and sell among their neighbors. It's not that they didn't have conversations. It wasn't that they were exclusive, reclusive, but they were just not inclusive. They did not include themselves in the society that was around them. They acknowledged that they were a different people. Now, one of the writers of the Brit Hadashah says that he was mocked, even though he preached righteousness for 100 years. So there was an effort on his part, but it was to no avail. You and I are called to a life of separation. Come out from among them and be separate, says Yah. Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. And you shall be my sons and my daughters, and I will be your Elohim. So we need to understand then that Yah is calling you and I to live a separate life. So when we don't celebrate feast days or traditional holidays with others, and they look at us sideways, just rejoice that you're different. When we don't eat what others eat, don't make a big deal out of it. Don't point out that they are a pagan or a sinner because they don't do what you do. Just acknowledge the difference and be thankful that Yah is calling your heart. When you worship on Shabbat, not so much on the more traditional day of observance in this nation, don't throw stones, don't castigate, don't slander and malign because someone doesn't do as you do, but be thankful that the Father has put a note of difference in your heart. Separation is unto Yah, not against man. We're not pushing people away. We're looking to bring people in. You can't push them away and give them wisdom and draw them in at the same time. Our separation is to Him. Our dedication, our consecration is to Him. As it was in the days of Noah, that's what our heart should be. Focus on Him, building our ark, doing what we're called to do, being observant, being obedient, walking uprightly, for the day of Yah is going to come suddenly. How severe will it be? In Noah's day, the earth was destroyed. In Lot's day, the cities of the plain were destroyed. How much of the earth will be destroyed? How much will the devastation be? We don't know. But those of us who have set our hearts apart unto Him can trust the fact that He knows who we are, as He knew who Noah and his family were, as He knew who Lot was, and He was faithful. Our Yah will keep us. Our Yah will guard us. And the kingdom of Yeshua is going to come. May it be in our day. We'll pick up here tomorrow. Until then, shalom.